deeper dive into what service is. I want you to think it's summertime, and it's a resort, and you're going to a hotel. What is your service expectation at a hotel? What do you expect? What do you expect the room to be like? Clean. What else?
Made up.
Made up. What are the pillows looking like? Perfect. And you have an array, 6 or 7 to choose from now. What's the bathroom look like? The shower head, what is it? Great, fabulous, absolutely. And what do you expect from the service of the staff in the hotel? Hospitable, courteous, quick, efficient, absolutely. Now, I want you to think you're out in the morning and you're biking and you have an accident and you think you broke your leg and you're in pain and you're sitting in the emergency room. What is your service expectation there? Don't kill me. Okay, I'll go with that one. What else?
Responsive.
Responsive. What else? You want pain medication? You want attention. You want attention. Absolutely, because you're in pain and suffering. What alleviates that? And that is the desire for compassion. Compassion is what helps us breach that service so that we can reach over and alleviate that person's pain and suffering. It's a human condition. Could we all agree that everyone in this room has some level of pain and suffering? Now, if you were to look at each other, so take a quick look at each other, do you really see the pain and suffering with each other? The economy causes pain and suffering, okay? Absolutely. You see what's happening to other people. You see what's happening to yourself, and there's some natural pain and suffering that is there because we are humans. We want to be happy, and ideally we don't want any pain and suffering, but then for the other person as well, we want you to be happy, and we want you not to have any pain and suffering. And how do we drive that? Through the healthcare delivery. Within that is also the thought of pain and suffering within an organization. Sometimes in natural business processes, we just deliver pain. I worked on the human resources side. It is not fun having to work with somebody on disciplinary action. It's painful for me, and you know it's painful for the other person. And so within healthcare, if we want pain and suffering, we want our direct care workers to be able to alleviate pain and suffering here, how are we as an organization legitimizing compassion in the workforce? Is it okay? And are we taking care of those individuals who are providing that care and that compassion to our patients? So you might say, Lisa, yeah, I'm cool with that. I see where you're going. But what can I do? Well, I want to think about compassion as the hand. And the hand is very talkative. You can direct with it. You can flourish with it. What does this mean? Stop. What does that mean? Go away. What does this mean or this mean? Hello and goodbye. It's willing to reach out. So 5 things you can do today to think about compassion for yourself, for your team. In developing it is first, take your index finger and point it to yourself. Yeah, it's the self-awareness. The second, we're going to take 2 fingers and we're going to outreach it to others. It's the awareness of other people. Aware that there's other people with pain and suffering. It's not just me, and I need to be aware of that, either through communicating and reaching out, observing, noticing that other people have pain and suffering and have a need for compassion as well. The third thing then is to acknowledge the fact people have pain and suffering. You're actually acknowledging. You're not just noticing, but you're starting that connection. The fourth thing then is to actually act and to do something. Words of encouragement is an action. It might be a hug. It might be finding material resources or referring people for help. And then the fifth is your thumb, which connects you and brings you back to your heart, which is really where our compassion lies. We can take that same model for our one-on-one interactions. We can take that same model to our organizations. Self-awareness of the organization, awareness of the employees on compassion, Are we acknowledging, are we legitimizing and saying it's okay to use the C word and to be compassionate? The fourth, then, is what processes do you have in place? If you're legitimizing, what are those actions that are demonstrating that you support it? And again, the thumb with the connection, bringing it back to the heart of the organization. The two of those together, hopefully building a healthcare entity that is built on compassion and doing no harm. Thank you very much.